Hey yo, so I saw a video on TikTok a couple days ago, and it was about Taylor Swift and her new album. And I really liked it because it kind of broke down some of the things about Taylor Swift that I think maybe needed to be broken down. In particular, the fact that one of the reasons why the album wasn't as being popular as maybe it should have been was that here she was um doing this more adult style album, and she's talking about Travis Kelsey's junk, and she's you know doing diss tracks to other singers and things like that, and maybe even a diss track towards one of her ex best friends. She's doing all of this, right? And it kind of broke it down that one reason why it's not vibing with her fan base because her fan base has kind of seen her as this almost childlike, figure, even though she's in her mid 30s. And this adult, album isn't, you know, isn't hitting right with her fan base. So it's kind of funny. I kind of laughed at it, And to be honest with you, I'll be honest with you. I was kind of happy to see it because the Taylor Swift thing I just think is I don't get like the entire thing. Like I was kind of glad to see her kind of fail. Kind of fail. I admit that I maybe there's something wrong with me. I know, but I was kind of glad to see her fail. Well, I have just watched three other videos on TikTok that has taken this way out of proportion, and they've gone deeper than it really needed to go. One video was about how she is promoting the conservative agenda, even though she did not vote for Trump. At least that's what she has said. That she wasn't going to vote for Donald Trump. She was going to vote for Kamala Harris. But somehow this album she's promoting the conservative agenda, things like that, because she announced and she's doing it because she announced the album on her boyfriend's podcast. And somehow that's wrong because I guess her boyfriend's a man and he's a dirty man, and you can't give a dirty man that that want to announce an album on his podcast. He's a dirty man. I guess I don't know. So then there was that, and then there was two back-to-back ones where now we're talking about she's doing something with black women, and it's just for fuck's sakes, y'all. Could you just made a bad album? Really? Did we really have to delve deep into what this is about? She just made a bad album. She's not trying to put down black women, which I don't know why you would even think. How do you get from her making a song about Travis Kelsey's package to she's putting down black women? What? And just the whole other bullshit that goes along with it is ridiculous, and people are now gonna start to bring up the whole Beyonce and Taylor Swift thing. Like, oh, for fuck's sakes! Let's not take this to a point where it's just ridiculous. Okay? Now, believe me, I will be more than happy to come on here and say that I was wrong and that she's a MAGA Barbie and she secretly loves Trump. If that were to happen to somehow come out, like it would, like it was the whole thing with the Kanye thing and everything like that. Again, there's something wrong with me, but I was when I saw trending on Tinder, on Twitter, that the Taylor Swift is over party, and it was because Kim had put out the video of hearing the thing about Taylor Swift. Again, I was kind of like, I kind of happy. But, not that we might have found out that there was some some stuff with that, right? But to just try to make it more about, sorry, to try to make it more about something else, and try to make it political, or to try to make it racial, is just fucking stupid. Okay, she made a bad album. That's it. That's all it is. Make fun of her for that. But to try to make it go deeper than it really is nonsense. And you gotta stop it. You really do. Not everything needs to be political, not everything needs to be racial, not everything needs to be blown out of fucking proportion. She made a bad album. Happens to all the artists. It does.